big old tree. I'ma make them wait for the pussy.
What's up, YouTube streets? This is your girl Drea, and welcome to Drea's Corner. Thank you for stopping by and tuning in to my channel. So today's video is going to be about 5 signs women give off that makes them look desperate. Okay, I was having a conversation today with one of my co-workers or whatever, and we was just talking about the different signs that we as women do sometimes that can make us look desperate or whatever. And I thought about, why don't I do a video on this? So guys, I wrote these things down because I will forget, so I had to write them down. So let's talk about it. This video shouldn't be too long, but I just want to put that out there for girls that are probably out there in the world, newly single, or just doing too much. Okay, so number one, the number one sign that women give off that show they are desperate for love or whatever is being overly affectionate. Okay, when you're too touchy feely, when you're showing affection a little bit too much and that person isn't giving it back to you, or they're not ready for all of that, or if you're like telling them you love them real quickly, like in the relationship early on or whatever, that is a no-go. You don't want to do that. You don't want to scare them off, and you don't want to make yourself look desperate in that way. Like in my situation, I am newly single. Well, I've been single for like a year now or whatever, but like my guy, the guy that I'm talking to, like, he told me he loved me first before I ever even told him, because one, I was not gonna say it first because I wasn't even sure if I did love him or not. And after what all I just went through, I was like, I'm not saying that because I don't even know if I love you or not. But so in my situation, it was a little bit better because he said it first, okay, and then we had been dating for months, almost like 6 months in before he even said it or whatever. So ladies, don't be overly affectionate, don't be smothering him and all of that, okay? And don't be so quick to tell him you love him and all that stuff, because it will make you look a little desperate, okay? Especially if they not matching the same energy, okay? So number 2, excuse me guys, giving sexual favors, okay? Doing sexual favors like giving head, okay? You have some women out here who just have sex with men, easily, because they think that that's what the guys want or whatever, and they think that that's a way to like get the guy to like them, but really it's not. It low-key makes you look like a hoe or a thought or whatever. Like, when you're so quick to give it up, that's not good, okay? That's not good, because a man will feel like, well, shit, if you gave it up to me in like a week or two or a couple of days or whatever, shoot, you'll do this with anybody or whatever, right? Or if you're too willing to jump in bed with them, right away, you know, guys don't like that. They'll take it. Don't get me wrong, they gonna take it, but they may not call you back. And if they do call you back, they may only call you back for that reason, and you don't want that, okay? So I suggest you not jump into bed with a guy so quickly or whatever. Especially giving head to a man that is not your man, okay? Don't do that. Ladies, let's not do that, okay? Because it just ain't cute. Just don't do it, okay? Only do special stuff like that for your man. You can't just be sucking everybody off. That's not cute, okay? Let's not do that, okay? Now, number 3 is buying love, okay? And what I mean by buying love is like when you're so quick to give or whatever, and to do whatever for that person, and you're just always available and so willing to just help them out and do this or that. You will set your up excuse me guys, you will set yourself up to get used, okay? And you don't want that, okay? When you and I know this just from experience, and this ain't just from it's not just from me just talking out my ass or whatever. I have experienced this myself. Me being an Aquarius, I am a water bearer sign, right? So I always am pouring into other people all the time. And like, I have been a victim of that. Of because I'm sorry guys, I'm burning an incense, so I just wanted to make sure it was good. So um like I was saying, you know, when you're always willing to help out and do stuff for people that they won't even do for you, okay, you will set yourself up to be taken advantage of. Okay, so don't be so willing to just jump right in and just help that person or whatever all the time. You know, I understand, like, my downfall was I wanted to be that down ass chick, and I wanted to be like, you know, I want to show the person I'm with that I will be here for you, I will help you, I will, whatever you need, I'm there. But then I couldn't get that back in return, okay? And ultimately it left me feeling used and drained. Like, all my resources, I did all this and did shit I didn't even want to do, but because I loved you, I did this shit, you know what I'm saying? And in the end I got fucked. Okay. So you don't want to do that either, ladies. Don't just be overdoing stuff for a guy or a girl. And this is for, you know, I guess men could take this advice too. Don't just be overly, you know, willing to bend over backwards, especially if it's like a new relationship. Don't be so willing to bend over backwards, you know, to try to help somebody, you know, to try to do things for a person. And also, I kind of dealt with this in my dating life right now with the person I was dating. I, again, being a water sign, wanted to be so quick to help and oh, I'm a down chick, let me show you what I can do. And I noticed that when you do that, people start feeling like you supposed to do that. Okay? And they start expecting it. And no. No. Especially if they're not giving that same energy. No. You don't expect anything, okay? Be glad that I'm doing something, right? Okay, so ladies, don't do that. Don't be trying to buy nobody's love, you know, thinking, oh, well, if I do this for that person, then maybe they'll love me more. No. No. They're just going to use you, okay? And spend up all your doggone money and leave you high and dry. Don't do it, okay? Um, Number 4, consuming your life around this man, around this guy. Don't do it, okay? When you're constantly calling and texting a guy too much, you know, they will start to, you can make somebody feel like property, you know, to where like they feel like you may feel like you're theirs, you know, and you don't own a person. We don't own people, okay? So you don't want to like just consume your life around another person, you know. Focus your focus on yourself and work on yourself and build together, okay? But don't make that person the end all be all of your life, okay? Don't do that. And that is a turn off to guys, okay? And this is just what I've heard from men, okay? It's a turn off, okay? um you can make them feel smothered. And a man wants to like join you in a relationship, you know, he doesn't want to become your life, okay? So don't do that, okay? Have, you can have your relationship and have you know, your own self outside of your relationship, what you like to do, your friends, all this other stuff, okay? Don't consume your life around this person, this one person, okay? Don't do that, okay? Because you can make somebody feel smothered and don't nobody want to go through that, okay? And you don't want your heart broken, okay? You don't want them running from you because you're calling them and texting them 1,000 times a day or whatever, okay? Match the energies, okay? Match the energies, okay? Now, last but not least, number 5, okay, is overly sexualizing yourself, okay? And what I mean by that is like all these girls on Instagram with their ass out, their titties out, they half naked, they just naked damn near. You know, they barely covering up, they all in the camera taking about 50 pictures of themselves, okay, showing their butt and they cootie cat, you know, their titties. A man does not want that, okay? Yeah, they like to scroll and look at it, but guess what? They're not thinking about wifing you up. They're not thinking about being with you long term because you for everybody. Okay? A man doesn't want a woman that's for everybody. Okay? They want their woman, to themselves. You know what I'm saying? A man wants a woman that is only for him. Okay? If you all on Instagram and YouTube and what else? Facebook and all that, and you just showing all your goodies to the world, why would he want that? Okay, so that's not cute. Let's not do that. Okay, you know it's okay to be sexy, and you could be sexy without showing off everything. Okay, so ladies, let's not do that. Okay, if you trying to get a man, okay, it makes you look desperate. It looks like you want attention. Okay, and that's why you taking and you taking pictures and stuff with all your goodies out, and everybody in the world done seen it. Okay, men don't like that. They don't want that. They don't like it. Okay, so that is my advice. Okay, ladies, if you trying to get wifed up, I suggest you listen to these 5 things and check and see if you're doing some of these things, and if you are and you still single and you wondering why, that's probably why. Okay, so let's not do that. Let's work on ourselves, you know becoming great women so we can find some good husbands. Okay, and I know I have been guilty of a few of these things. Okay, not I've been guilty of a few, as far as like consuming, making somebody my life. Okay, I've done that, you know, where I kind of forgot about myself and my needs and wants, and I just was focused on making this person happy and trying to be whatever they wanted me to be, and it made me miserable. I was miserable the whole damn time because I felt like I could not be myself. Okay, but yet, and then when the relationship ended, it had me all messed up. All messed up. I ain't know what to do with myself. I ain't have no friend no more, no lover, no nothing. Okay, so don't do it. Okay, what else have I done? I won't say buy love. Like, I don't think I've really just bought love like that, but I guess if I'm doing stuff for somebody all the time and they not doing it, giving back into me like I'm pouring into them or trying to help them out, I'm guilty of that. I have done that or whatever. But the other stuff, no, I haven't, because one, I'm an Aquarius, so a lot of times people be like, I'm detached from my feelings and stuff, and I can be affectionate, but only when it's reciprocated or whatever, and that person makes me feel good inside and feel wanted inside. Then I can be all lovey-dovey or whatever. So that is my advice to you guys. Ladies, let's try to do better, because these men out here thinking we desperate and shit. Okay, and we ain't gotta be desperate. We're queens. Okay, so on that note, you guys have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.